Want to welcome everyone to Global FX Radio's Market Wrap-Up Show YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. March 31st, 2009. What a day. Oh, my goodness. The yen to the moon, Alice. The last day of the quarter, the half year, the fiscal year in Japan. And I'll tell you, they really tried. What a whippy day in the carry trade. Stock market was up a little bit today. Unbelievably so, 86 bucks. As Chicago PMI just horrible. All the numbers were bad last night. London number, German unemployment rate, just horrible. And I think that U.S. number, Chicago PMI weaker, consumer confidence weaker, just horrible. And I think that tonight we got so much data. Tonkin, retail sales of Australia, that Aussie dollar, we'll take a look at that in a second. Aussie yen just trying to bust out. Unbelievable. The shakeout yesterday, huh? Gartman really loves that yen. I mean, hates the yen. Big time. But looking at this dollar index chart, the euro, really the relative strength loser today. Euro sterling came in nicely. Again, I think ADP, I think the stock market's going to be down sharply tomorrow. I think it was just window dressing, propping up the stock market. ADP number is going to be horrible. And I would imagine the Japanese yen's probably going to sell off after the Tonkin number. But I would imagine it's going to be a sell on the news events. Sell, Mortimer. So this dollar yen maybe gets to par after Tonkin comes out. And then, bye-bye. I think then we probably come in as the futures probably sell off. So we'll see. But look at the dollar index chart on the daily. We certainly sold off down to 85, but nice big comeback. Dollar yen, the big culprit there. Euro dollar also. But I think that looking at the dollar index, we're probably going higher. Under 85 would be a nice break to the downside, though. So watch that 85 level in dollar index. Euro dollar, really, the relative strength loser here. As, sold off nicely with euro sterling. Euro looks to me like it's going to probably get down to this 131 level again. We take out 131.80, it's going to get worse. Big time. Down to 131 for sure. Again, those German retail sales to me are big, and I think they're going to suck. So we'll see. Dollar yen, big chart of the day. Look at a breakout. Oh, baby. Hey, I'm not going to fight this. I said if it closes above this level here, it's a closing high of the last, 2 weeks? Big breakout to the upside. I would imagine with the Tonkin coming out, they're going to run this dollar yen before it. 7:50 p.m. Eastern is when it comes out. Turning to pound dollar, which held up very well today. This daily chart looking very much better than the euro for sure. I think if this can close right around here, it's going to look pretty good. But the reversal late in the day, certainly not good. I think you want to check the hourly charts on that. But, again, there's a nice little move here. I think you probably come back up. I like euro sterling. We'll take a look at that in a second. Euro sterling to the downside. On a daily chart, this baby, nice reversal today. And should we take out this whole 92.30 level, it's going to get ugly down to 91.50. So I think this euro sterling looks like a very, very good trade. Euro yen. Let's look at the Aussie dollar. Because the Aussie, again, you look at the Aussie dollar, looks very tempting. But again, tonight's retail sales certainly could be a disappointment. I have no real opinion on the number, but I do think if they are a disappointment, we're going to see this, this reversal in the Aussie for sure. New Zealand dollar reversed nicely today as well. Let's do the carry trade. Euro yen. But big numbers. PMI out of London tonight. That can't be good. Euro yen, nice little breakout to the upside. I guess that was, those long wicks. That was a nice reversal. Once we took out that 130 level, to the moon, Alice. To the moon. So, again, the Fibonacci from the shooting star high to the low when we touched the 30 exponential, we pretty much got through the 61.8% retracement. So should the euro yen go for the highs of today and be strong, it's going to look good. To the moon, Alice. I think tonight should be a very volatile night in the yen carry trade. My bias is to the downside, but this chart looks pretty good. Sterling yen also looks pretty good. We're probably going higher. Are we going to reverse? Probably. We could be up another 200 pips before we reverse. The market did not like ASO as far as not getting anything done. No stimulus package. That's not good for Japan. And again, looking at this chart on the sterling yen, this could really to the moon, Alice. Say hello to 146. Bottom of the channel to you. Sterling yen looking very interesting to the upside. I think buy on pullbacks. Again, my best guess is that the yen carry trade rallies into Tonkin, as this number is not going to be good. Dollar yen should probably go higher. And then how bad the number is, maybe get another rally up and then sell in the news. Abso-freaking-lutely. Obviously, you want to look for your short-term indicators, but I'll tell you, they break it down to break it out. Look at the Aussie yen. Aussie yen on a big spot here. Big level should this Aussie yen take out 70. You can see a lot of momo, a lot of momentum, and look where it held. It held the 30 exponential Aussie yen. Gartman loves it. 1-2 down day, boom, explosion. It does look good. Can't argue that. Aussie yen looking very good. We were looking for a bounce, but again, these bounces. Let's look at this Luna yen. He loves that trade too. Nice little bounce today in Luna yen, right? Didn't take our previous day high. Dollar Canada very strong. Canadian dollar weak. Euro Canada also very strong. And remember, no more 2-month deal, people. No more 2-month deal. I will have a 3-month deal in June. But until then, you just have the 1-week trial, and then it's $200 a month. Got killed today. Made a little comeback in the U.S. session on the Euro sell-off, New Zealand dollar sell-off, Euro sterling sell-off. Euro Canada, we even shorted pretty well at 67.50. But, nice trade intraday. But carry trade, we were dead wrong in our face. And, again, Luna yen looking very interesting. Even New Zealand yen with the New Zealand dollar sell-off, those are the relative strength losers. Kiwi yen. Aussie yen, amazing. So we'll see how that plays out. Again, I think that this number is probably going to be definitely on the weak side. I would imagine that this Tonkin number comes out much weaker than expected. And I think at the end of the day, the stock market should be down and the carry trade should probably reverse. We'll probably see a reversal in the carry trade, my best bet. Tonight, some point in Asia, maybe even in Europe. And should be a very interesting night. So the yen carry trade, beginning of New Year in Japan, that's going to be the big one, baby. Oh, we got some time, so let's take a look at Euro Canada. That's one of my favorite pairs lately. Euro Canada, looking very interesting. Breaking out to the upside. Absolutely breaking out to the upside today. Took out that downtrend channel. I think the auto situation in Canada, with the U.S. and Canada, part of the reason there. And we're probably going to go up a little bit higher. Again, we do our Fibonacci retracement, and we take out the 61.8. We got to get to the sidelines, baby. I'm not going to fight this. So right here, the 67.50 level, big. Should this reverse and go down, this will be a nice trade to the downside. We take it out to the moon, Alice. So again, if you have any questions about any aspect of my business, email me at info, I-N-F-O, at globalfxradio.com. Many different ways you can get premium. Again, we trade with FXCM, so certainly a lot of benefits by going through my company through FXCM. And again, email is info at globalfxradio.com. And that's it. Again, tonight's going to be very volatile. European numbers, Asian numbers, Australian retail sales, US ADP, just a litany of data. Good luck, people. Andrew Spanton, Global FX Radio, the only voice you'll ever need in Forex that makes you money. Have a good night.